Hello everyone, so today we are going to implement this burning decals when we shoot from flamethrower. So when we shoot surfaces, you can see these burning decals will be spawned in the places where the flame hit. So there is a limit because we can't usually fire flamethrower over a large distance, so only this some area like this will be able to set on fire, right? So let's see how to implement this today. And this episode is sponsored by these generous patrons. Thank you very much for the support. Okay, so at the moment when I equip the flamethrower and fire, nothing happens. There are no burning marks are shown in the place that flames hit the ground. So that's the part I'm going to work on today, right? So let me open the flamethrower blueprint, and here this is, as you already know, this is extended from the BP gun, and here we have just overridden the fire function and the emit bullet event, fire event and emit bullet event, which is, these are the things that handles the firing and emitting bullets and what happens when the bullet hit some surface or a character. Those things are handled here. So let me go to the BP gun and show you the emit bullet function. So here what happens is this: we get the target location and we do a line trace from nozzle to that target location and see what hits that line trace, and there we spawn an impact particle and a decal. Also, yeah, we show the bullet trail, those things as well. But this is for a normal gun, not for a flamethrower. Flamethrower is a special type of a gun, so we have to specially modify this part to adapt to a flamethrower behavior. But we can reuse this part. We can get the target location from the character and we can do the line trace, and after that we can modify to adapt to a flamethrower. So let me copy these parts. Let me put these things above so we have enough space here. Right. Now this emit bullet is called in here. Yeah. Right. First thing is on this hit location we need to spawn a decal that shows a burning mark. So for that, let's create a material. Let me place a decal and test. Too large. Let's say 20. Still too large. 12. Okay, maybe 20 is okay. 16. Right. Now we need to create a material for this. Yeah, we have this impact decal that we already created. So it is like this. If I open this, we don't really see anything here. See, we don't see that because this is a decal, deferred decal. So we can only see it when we apply it to a decal. I'm not sure if there is a way to preview it here, but yeah, right. Let me duplicate this impact decal, so I'll name this burn decal, and I'll assign this one for the material, and now I'll start modifying this. So this is this texture, and as you can see here we have some transparency. So here let me delete these things, maybe keep the normal, and let's add this just like in our burning human body material. Let's add this lava texture here, and I'll connect it. So this the base color should be mostly black, so let's get the red channel, and no, let's have another color. So this should be black, yes, and let's love this color with the color of this lava texture, and as the alpha value I'll use a red channel here, and let's connect it to base color, apply, and see. Right now we are starting to get the burning mark, not quite there. Okay, and now let's multiply this and add as the 𝐒𝐿𝐴 color as well. Let's try something like 10. Right, so this is actually too much. It looks exactly like lava. That's not what we really need, so I'll connect the same thing as the base color too. And here let's subtract this, the value of this channel, with value like 0.95. This is the same value we use for the body as well, so we should get more black. Right, as I said, we have now more black there. So if I further increase that value, I should get more black area and less fire area. Yeah. Also, this has some whiteness here. If we promote this to parameter metallic 0, specular 0, roughness, let's set it to 0.9, and let's have a little higher multiplier, 10. But still this doesn't look black enough, so maybe the problem is the transparency. So here let's multiply this with some value, don't know, let's try 5. Alright, now we get more blackness. Also if we can get some flickering effect on these burn marks, this would look much better, much live. How to do that? Right, let's get some noise texture. Do we have a noise? Yeah, and let's multiply this emission with that noise. Maybe only one channel, and here let's add a panel text code so that we can move this. The speed, panning speed, I'll set X Y to 0.2, 0.5, not sure, let's see. Right, now we get some change in effect. Yeah, this is better. Maybe we can slow it down a little bit. 0.3, 0.2, and also increase this value. Okay, right, now here let's have a branch, and if we get a blocking heat, then we can spawn decal at location. So as the decal material, I'm gonna use burn decal, the material we just created. And as the decal size, let's try 20 by 20 by 20, and location is this impact point. And the rotation, we can get the out hit normal. No, we can get the out hit impact normal, and rotation from X vector. That's the rotation we need to have. Now let's test it. Okay, it works, but not really great. So how to improve this? First thing I think we should fix is we see all the decals are in the same rotation. Because of that, we kind of get this repeating pattern. Let's fix it first. See, so all the we see the repeating pattern because they have the same rotation. So if we just randomize the yaw, we should get that pattern. So here let's add a combine rotator and only add some random rotation to the yaw. So random float in range 15, 0 and 360. Right, now it's still not great, but we see some difference, if not exactly repeating pattern. We have some random rotations. Right, and also I think it would be better if we make it a bit larger. So, and also we can randomize the size as well. Random vector. No. Let's split this. Random floating range. Let's make it between 30 and 40 for both x and y. And also for closer range, yeah, so this we should give it some time to spawn the decal, because oh no, that's fine. See, even the flame reach that point, we get the decal. Also we need to have some range as well. Right, so first let's define the range. If we get the hit, and also if the hit distance is less than, let's say, 500 meters, we should spawn a particle, a decal, not particle. To make it easier to test, let's set as the character's default weapon the flamethrower. We can't hit distance objects, we only hit that's the maximum range. So maybe we should increase it a little bit. Let's say 1000. Right, also now let's fix the delay, because we need before spawning the decal, the flame should reach it. See, so let's have a delay here. But I'm not sure if we add the delay here, will we have the same values after the delay? Well, anyway, let's try. Let's divide this by 1000. So in order to reach 1000 units, it will spend 1 second. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Also, let's make the scale depend on the distance. So let's add a multiplier here. Let's divide the distance by 200 and clamp it, and between 1 and 10. We wouldn't get 10 anyway because we have 1000 limit. We would get only 5. Oh, that's ugly. Why is that? Shall we get rid of the randomness and see? Still not correct. Yeah, I just did some debugging, so it seems that I have to change the decal size Y and Z uniformly. The X is fine, so then I get this circular decals. What's wrong here? Okay, right. For further improvement, it would be better if we can just, instead of making them appear instantly, if we can fade them. So we already have this set fade in option, and here I'll give the duration as 1 second. In order to take this function to work, we need to use decal lifetime opacity, this node. So let's multiply this node, the opacity input, with this node before connecting to the opacity. Now let's see. Now it looks much better. And for further improvements, let's see, in here we have a bullet delay of 0.1 seconds. That that is fine, but I think we should get rid of this circular parts. What if we further decrease this bullet delay? Let's just test. No. Let me reset this. Yeah, now that we have this appearing delay, I think instead of having this delay here, we can just spawn it. So we have anyway this fade in, so it should be fine. Oh no. I actually oh wait, do we get more? I think this duration should be increased for further elements. So right, this is much better. Okay, wait, not for the duration, for the delay. Let's connect this, divide it by the distance, and yeah, duration should be 1 second. Right, I think I can stop this episode here. So maybe later on I will add some smoke particle as well, so that we can have some black smoke rising from the places that we burn. And I'm going to stop this episode right here. Right, so as always, project files will be available for the download in the Patreon page. Link would be in the description below, and if you like to support my work, you can get the membership of the Patreon Club. See you in another episode. Goodbye.